Years ago, I asked Amy for permission to do an in memoriam, and those of you who were here remember that we did an in memoriam. And the reason that I asked her if I could do it was because I'm in the unique position of knowing exactly how many dogs we've lost. And at that time, 2 years ago, we had lost in the 2 years since the previous poop.
Just poop people.
We had lost just basically what we consider our group.
Our poop.
Our poop. Okay? We had lost 19 dogs. Just within that group alone. And I thought that was awful. So I asked Amy for permission to do an in memoriam. This year, because this is mine, I'm doing it a little bit differently than I did it the last time. I'm including something that I didn't include before. So let me just make a couple of mentions. If I had done it the last time like I'm doing it this time, if we hadn't had so many dog losses, so what I did was that was my whole, the whole aspect was the losses of dogs. So 2 years ago, if I had approached it the way I'm approaching it this time, I want you all to know that the first person I probably would have mentioned was Nancy. Because 2 years ago, when we met for poop, we had just lost Nancy in April. I don't know if you all remember that. If you don't know who I'm talking about Amy's mother, Nancy, who was an integral part of our poop group.
Yep.
She was not mentioned because I only was doing dogs, okay? So I'd like to mention her now. I would also like to mention the fact that that Kathy Jacobs was lost by our friend Cheryl and her brother, Steve. Okay, this is within the last 2 years. Again, she was not a part of our integral group, but Cheryl and Steve are a part of our integral group.
Part of the family.
Yeah.
Okay, and Tom lost his brother Sam. Tom, you lost your brother Sam, okay, within the last 2 years. So I just want to mention those because I'm approaching it a little differently. We didn't lose 19 dogs this time. We've lost quite a few dogs, but we didn't lose 19. Okay, so I just wanted to mention those because that's, it's important to us because we're so